Experienced Freedom Stalkers. Experienced Freedom Stalkers are the majority of Freedom forces. These are experienced stalkers equipped with relatively high-end TRS-301 assault rifles. Their Wind of Freedom armor is about on par with the Sunrise suits worn by members of the Loners faction. These Freedom soldiers can survive roughly as much damage as a Sunrise suit-wearing trained stalker, approximately 6 shots from a TRS-301 assault rifle. Their duty counterparts, the experienced duty soldier, can survive about twice as much damage, but are typically equipped with weaker AK-class assault rifles. Thus, Freedom soldiers typically have superior offensive capabilities, while duty has superior defenses. Experienced Freedom Sniper. Experienced Freedom Sniper soldiers serve as sniper guarding Freedom main base in the army warehouses. These snipers are equipped with SVU Mk2 sniper rifles and wear the superior Guardian of Freedom armor, allowing them to survive about twice as much damage as regular Freedom Stalkers. Veterans. Veteran members of Freedom forces are easily distinguished by their heavier Guardian of Freedom armor, as well as the white composite gas masks they all seem to wear. Veterans are equipped with fairly powerful, highly accurate SGI-5K assault rifle. Their Guardian of Freedom armor allows them to survive about twice as much damage as a standard experienced Freedom soldier, about 12 shots from the TRS-301, putting them on equal footing with regular duty soldiers. Expert. Experts are the highest ranking members of Freedom. Experts are equipped with powerful GP-37 assault rifles, the second most powerful NATO assault rifles in the game, next to the FT-200M. Despite this, however, experts are only equipped with light Wind of Freedom armor, giving them fairly average durability on par with the basic Freedom soldiers or Sunrise suit-wearing trained stalkers. Experts. A number of expert Freedom soldiers are equipped with powerful exoskeletons, giving them superior protection and allowing them to stand equal to the exoskeleton-wearing members of Duty or Monolith. Several exoskeleton-wearing Freedom experts are found in the Freedom HQ as Lukash's bodyguards, and several squads of Freedom experts in exoskeletons can be seen assaulting Pripyat near the game's ending. Lukash. Lukash became the leader of Freedom sometime after his predecessor, Mikluha, set off for the Red Forest with a squad of Freedom Stalkers and was presumed dead. Under his rule, the faction fortified its positions in the army warehouses, most notably taking over the barrier and establishing a strategic outpost there to defend the area from endless Monolith onslaughts. Under Lukash rule, Freedom's war with Duty was put on hold, allowing them to concentrate their efforts on fending off the numerous Monolith assaults on the barrier. In spite of this, Lukash himself provides several missions that require the player to eliminate Duty sub-factions, and Duty themselves have sub-factions willing to attack Freedom openly. He is equipped with a standard Guardian of Freedom suit. He carries a JP-37 and a UDP compact. Murk. Murk is the leader of a 5-man squad that was sent by Skinflint to clear the Bloodsucker village from mutant, which had settled a campfire on the outskirts of the hamlet. Murk sent 2 of his men on a reconnaissance mission at the old water tower in the village, but neither returned alive. Murk and the other 2 survivors decided to remain at their camp, unsure of what to do next. He is equipped with a Freedom Siva suit. He carries a JP-37 and a UDP compact. Cap. Cap is a stalker from the Freedom faction. He's a barrier commander, the man who banded together a group of people willing to sacrifice their lives for a common cause. He's assigned with a crucial mission to defend the barrier from endless Monolith assaults at all costs. He argues that he's doing this because no one else would, especially not Duty. He's equipped with a Guardian of Freedom suit and he carries a JP-37 and a UDP compact. Screw. Screw, a mechanic renowned through the zone, can make a tank out of a tractor, or so the story goes. He is located at the Freedom base in the army warehouses. His only interaction with the player is him asking for a bottle of vodka, which he will trade for a PSO-1 scope. This can be done only once. Despite the skills as a mechanic, he cannot repair the player's equipment. He wears a Wind of Freedom suit, an SGI-5K and a Walker P9M. Skinflint. Skinflint is in charge of handling supplies for the Freedom faction, though he also trades with outsiders. It was noted by random Freedom Stalker that Skinflint once made a slow-witted individual literally walk through a minefield. Apparently, he kept on cursing him when the idiot's arm fell on his head. He wears a Guardian of Freedom suit, an SGI 5K, and he carries an SAPT M200. Max is a skilled veteran of the Freedom faction. Max commands a special forces squad that is designated by Lukash to do very important missions, such as the elimination of a duty squad that is planning to assault Freedom's headquarters. Max also appears to be Lukash's second in command, as the latter refers to Max as chief. His reputation has earned him the name of the legendary Guardian of Freedom across the zone. He wears a Guardian of Freedom suit, he carries an SVU MK2, a UDP compact, and a Walker P9M. Chef resides in the Freedom base, in the army warehouses, in a separate building in the northwestern part of the base. One can engage in a lengthy drunken conversation with him by bringing a large amount of vodka. He can provide the player a clue about a Bulldog 6 located in the Bloodsucker village, though this requires the player to earn his trust by drinking a lot with him. His real name is Slavic. Despite being a drunkard, he is well versed in cooking, which prevents his fellow Freedom Stalkers from kicking him out. He wears a Guardian of Freedom suit, carries a Chaser 13 and a PMM. Pavlik is a treacherous member of Freedom who is being suspected by Lukash of leaking valuable information to an unknown party. Despite his superiors being aware of his schemes, Pavlik has so far managed to conceal his activities, and thus his associate is still unknown to Freedom leaders. He wears a Guardian of Freedom suit and carries a Chaser 13 and a Walker P9M.